for their effort on the floor. And with pregame.
Well, the NBA changed the lottery odds in 2019 to encourage competition among its conference's least successful.
Great, DA. Thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Freak is out there with Allen. And it's the closer. Then it's the magician. And it's Yang in at the point guard position. And for the Rockets, we've got Goose. Later out there with G. Then it's Dub. And it's Palmer in at the 2. Now, Carroll. Here's Medu. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And tonight's game may be won or lost. On that front line, Smitty, what makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, if that tandem can switch on pick and rolls, that tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is if they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys, this will make them great.
Interesting. Outside for Lowry. The pass to the waiter. To the middle. Here's Lamb. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Yang plays it up and banks it in.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Mullins, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Now here's Carroll. Right wing. Here's Yang. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Pass to Medu. He kicks it to Carroll. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Mullins. Misses off the left iron.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And the Bulls with another miss. The Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Medu. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Passes it to Palmer. A 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Here's Silk. Pass to Freak. Fires from deep. Mullins with the rebound. Swiped away. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Medu. Rockets with the rebound. The waiter passes to Lowry. Here's Mullins. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Mullins got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And there's the pass to Freak. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's the great. Puts up a 3. Lowry can't get it to go. Lowry against Carroll. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Medu. Pass to Yang. Allen left side. Shot clock at 5. From 13, Mullins with the rebound. Rockets leading by 4. Outside Lowry. Trying to find Lamb. Gets it to him. Back to Lowry. Here's Mullins. Offline with his 3. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bulls.
And last year, the Bulls having issues moving the ball was actually a strength for them in the seasons prior.
Totally agree. You look at all the relevant team assist stats. The Bulls were bottom 5 in all of them. This team, they fall into too much isolation for stretches.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Bottoms, he's checked in for Allen. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to the waiter. From outside the arc. Kept alive by Houston. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The bulldozer, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Silk. He's got 5. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. We see it all the time, Smitty, the league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters, but for some guys, they're using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the shot. This is a tough call to call. It's going to be like the charge block, I think, in some years to come.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Mullins inside. Carroll covering. Or the pass to Lowry. Here is Shaw. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the layup. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Pass to Lowry. Out to the right wing. Houston moving it around. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. They get a hand on it, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. The general is checked in for Houston. Rose comes in for Dub. Chicago also making some changes. Dub's checked in for the closer, and Mr. Moves subbed in for Medu. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Bulls now. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Mr. Moves. Gang pass it to Bottoms. And he comes up with the deuce. Bottoms got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Rose. Here is Shaw. Leonard the pass to Rose. at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Leonard. It's deflected. Outside Rose. Steps back and fires. It's not going to go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. The bulldozer passes to Bottoms. Lays it up and off the glass. Bottoms got 6. Rockets trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the pass to Shaw. Chicago grabs the miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
No good with the layup. Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-6 run. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Feeds to Rose. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Rose has got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's the bulldozer. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Shaw, no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Pass to the general. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one. Chicago leading by 9 to the inside. 10. Banked in off the glass. The Bulldozers got 6.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Perez is checked in for Rose. Then for the Bulls. Joseph comes in for the bulldozer, and it's Wagner in for Dub. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Shaw. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Joseph, the pass to Yang. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. .35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here is Shaw. Passes it to the general. Joseph with the rebound. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And too long on the shot. Rockets trail by 11. Shaw passes to Prez. With 2 seconds left, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Got it up. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls out front. They're up by 9. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Mr. Moves out there with Silk. Then it's Tiny. Then it's Miller. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. But we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball.
Here's Shaw. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
The waiters checked in for the Rockets. Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Here's Mr. Moves. There's the pass to Yang. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. Rockets trailed by 9. Pass to the waiter. Down low. Here's Leonard. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Leonard's got his first points of the night.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
For the Rockets, Lamb comes in for Leonard, and the great subbed in for Shaw. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Yang in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Prez passes to Lamb. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's the waiter. He's covered by Joseph. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Palmer. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Palmer. It's good. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Passes it to Yang. Here's Wagner. Here's Mr. Moves. Outside, Joseph. The Bulls need to get a shot off here.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's the great, covered by Miller. Home. Oh, wow!
He went
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Wagner, and the 3 ball is good. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Rockets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. For the Rockets, Goose, he's checked in for the General, and Dub subbed in for Prez. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Allen's checked in for Joseph. Freak comes in for Miller. The closer's checked in for the Wizard. And Medu subbed in for Silk. And here's Carroll. Here's Medu. Kicks to Freak. Pass to Carroll. This one for 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Freak. It's blocked. Right side Lowry. A 3. That shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way. Carroll with it. Dishes to Freak. And again, Chicago, no good. And it's Houston on the break. Here's the waiter. The Rockets again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 4. Let's go. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got his second bucket tonight. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside Lowry. It's deflected. The waiter passes to Palmer. Four on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. Lowry from outside. Hands it from downtown. Lowry's got 5. Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Now here's Freak, covered by Lamb. They get it back. Here's Diaz. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Rose, he's checked in for the Great. Silks checked in for Chicago. Now Lowry, he's got 5. That one good for 2. The waiter's got his first 2 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Freak. And that one good. Freak's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The pass to the waiter. They double him with Freak. Lamb goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Rockets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
So for the Bulls, the bulldozer comes in for Allen. And Dub subbed in for Freak. Players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Smitty. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Joel Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys some people love him and some people hate him.
Lamb, good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Medu passes to Yang. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Houston moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Lowry. It's good. This game is all even. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Tipped away. Here's Carroll. It's rebounded by Houston. The Waiters got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry kicks to Lamb. Here's the Waiter, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Yang. Here's the Bulldozer. He's covered by Rose. Medu can't hit. Rockets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's the Waiter. He dishes it to Lowry. Inside, Mullins. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Yang passes to the Bulldozer. And it's Carroll in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Carroll's got 7 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Passes to Carroll. Launches a 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Here's Medu. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. And now a 5-point Bulls lead.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Mullins. He's got 9. Took him no time at all on that one. Mullins got 4 points this quarter.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's Medu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Here is Shaw. He has 7. There's the feed to Rose. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Bottoms. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Double team on Rose. Here's Leonard. Off target at the rim.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
The Bulldozer passes to Yang. Over to the left wing. Here's Medu. He's got 8. Rose with the double team. Here's Yang. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's Medu. He's covered by Rose. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Rockets trail by 7.
And a 2 for 1 is there for them if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Rockets making a switch here. Prez is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Joseph, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. Miller comes in for Dub, and it's Wagner in for Medu.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Wagner. They swipe it. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Now the pass to Yang. A three-pointer is right on target. Silk's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, what did you see from them? And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Silk.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Rockets, G is out there with Goose. Then it's Dub. Then there's the waiter. And it's Palmer in at the shooting guard. To the middle, there's Freak. And Freak throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Houston moving the ball around. They double him with Freak. Back to Lamb. Carroll with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Allen on the money from 12 feet away. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
The drive by Lowry. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Yang. 2 points. That one goes. Silk's got 19 points.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Here's Lamb, and Lamb slams it home.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Poked away. Palmer passes to Lowry. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. The Greats got 13.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Carroll. He's got 10. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Chicago, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And that one falls for Carroll. Carroll hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Lowry passes to the waiter. Outside, Lamb. Buries the long-range jumper. Lamb's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Here's Allen. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
One-on-one fast break. And there's the bucket from Medu. 10 points for him.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Here's the great. He's got 13. Outside Lowry. 6 to shoot over Yang. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
I like this. I really do. He recognizes the mismatch, simply rises up and fires.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The general is checked in for Goose. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Freak. Here's Medu. Pass to Yang. And here's Carroll. 12 points for him. Outside, Lamb. Out to the wing. Here's Palmer. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Chicago leading. Yang passes to Allen. Here's Medu. From downtown. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Lamb. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And they take the lead. 18 points for the great. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Medu, now recovering. Freak with it. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. Freak's got 4 this quarter.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Now Lowry, 13 points in the game. No good from Lamb. Passes it to Yang. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The pass to Palmer. Houston moving the ball around.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Silk. He's got 19 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And the first one at the line is good. Bottoms, he's checked in for Allen. Both shots good from the stripe. The Rockets trail. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Palmer. From deep. Leonard. And Leonard stays with it. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 23 points for Silk.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Palmer passes to Leonard. Pass to Lowry. Clock at 4. It's blocked. Here's Bottoms. He's got 10. Pass to Yang. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Freak. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now a 4-point Bulls lead
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's the pass to Lowry. Over Freak. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now a timeout called by Houston. One guy who's been getting it done is Silk.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Prez is checked in for the Rockets. Shaw comes in for Dub. Chicago also making some changes. Joseph, he's checked in for Freak. Miller comes in for the closer. And it's Wagner in for Meadow. Joseph, that's good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Rockets trail by 9. Here is Shaw. 7 points in the game. Over Yang. Another miss by Houston.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And there it is for him. 6 points for Leonard.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Silk, and he jams it with authority.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Shaw. It's tipped, but they get it back. Here's the general, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. For Houston, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. First one falls for. So he gets them both. Here's Silk. 25 points in the game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. For the 3, and again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Prez passes to Leonard. Here is Shaw. 7 points in the game. Baseline try. Joseph with the rebound.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Here's Leonard. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And here is Joseph. He has 6. Pass to Bottoms. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shots good by Miller.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Goose comes in for the general, and Dub subbed in for Prez. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Pulls it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Bulls have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston, trailing by 13.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Launches it, and Mullins, the basket on the assist by Lowry. And that's 19 points for Goose.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Down low, deflects the pass. Leonard, the pass to Mullins. Back to Leonard. To the inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Rockets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wagner. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. 31 points for Silk.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Mullins. 22 points for him. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Silk is out there with Wagner, and there's Bottoms, and it's Dub, and it's the Bulldozer in at the 5, home in the paint. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. This is it to Yang. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
The waiters checked in for the Rockets. Allen's checked in for Chicago. The Magician comes in for the Wizard.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Rockets trail by 12. Outside Lowry. Here's the waiter, defended by Allen. He gets it in there.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Yang passes to Medu. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
The waiter passes to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lamb, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gray comes in for Shaw. Then for the Bulls. Freak comes in for the Bulldozer. And the closer subbed in for Dub. Here's Medu. around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Second chance shot. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Here's Mullins. Now the pass to Palmer. Shoots over Carroll. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Bulls leading by 10. That's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Lowry has the open look. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Pass to the Waiters. And here we go. The Bulls fast break and denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on. And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Lowry kicks to Lamb. To the paint. Here's the Waiter. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Inside, here's Allen. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Houston. Chicago grabs the miss. Carroll's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Got that one up quick. Silk's got 39.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's Lowry. Here's the Waiter. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Chicago calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. And see if they were listening, guys.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Rockets trailed by 13. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Mullins. Here's the great. Shot clock at 6. Swiped it away. Passes it to Medu. There's the double team with Lamb. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And that one falls for Allen. For Houston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's the Waiter. Back to Lamb. The pass to the Waiter. 5 to shoot. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
To the middle. Here's Freak. And Freak throws it down.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Rockets trail by 16. Now Lowry. And stolen by Freak. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the basket is good. Silk's got 41.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Medu. There's three-pointers off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the foul on the closer. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mullins. Carroll covering. 6 on the shot clock. And Allen with the block. Pass to Freak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good from Freak.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
Rockets trail by 20. Lowry passes to the waiter. There's the lob to the hoop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. To the right side. Yang. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the great outside Lowry. Houston moving it around. To the inside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Carroll kicks to Freak. Passes it to Yang. Here's Medu. Back to Carroll. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Mullins. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Medu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Silk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Mullins inside. Carroll covering. Shots good by Mullins.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Carroll. He's tightly guarded. The pass to Medu. And he connects with the jumper. Medu's got 4 points this quarter. Here's the great. Timeout timeout called. The Rockets. One guy who's been getting it done is Silk.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Silk.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. The waiter, and Houston again with the bucket.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Chicago leading by 17. Here's Silk, shoots the three, drains the three-pointer. Medu's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Pass to Carroll. Allen with it. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Silk.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Bangs home the trifecta.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Down low. Lamb, good.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Allen passes to Yang. Back to Allen. All alone. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And here's Houston. 17-point game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mullins dishes to Lamb. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Free throw drops for Lamb. And Lamb drops them both. Now here's Joseph. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.